Ever feel like you're planting the same things as everyone else but barely breaking even? What if your backyard held a hidden income stream most gardeners never discover? The truth is, garden centers profit from repeat customers. They have no incentive to tell you about perennial crops that produce for decades or rare herbs worth more than steak by the ounce. The real money isn't in the common vegetables lining their shelves. Today we're revealing 5 overlooked crops that can transform your garden into a legitimate business. We'll explore a spice more valuable than gold, a root that chefs dream of, and a berry the wellness industry craves. This isn't just about growing food, it's about growing wealth. It's about turning your soil into your most valuable asset. If you're ready to learn what they don't want you to know, you're in the right place. Let's begin. Now let's start with the easiest and most visually stunning way to enter profitable gardening: edible flowers. While everyone's planting traditional herbs, you can be growing what I call instant restaurant appeal right in your backyard. Here's the beautiful truth. A single packet of nasturtium or calendula seeds costs less than a cup of coffee, but just one handful of these vibrant blossoms can sell for $10, $15 to upscale restaurants and at farmers markets. Think about that return on investment. These aren't just pretty decorations, they're intense flavor experiences. Nasturtium flowers bring a peppery kick that elevates any salad, while calendula petals offer a subtle saffron-like aroma and a golden hue to dishes. The best part? Most of these flowers are incredibly easy to grow, often more resilient than traditional vegetables, and they'll happily reseed themselves year after year. You're not just growing flowers, you're creating a self-renewing revenue stream. The market is massive and constantly growing as chefs and home cooks increasingly seek out unique photogenic ingredients for their creations. You can start with just a few square feet of space, maybe even in containers, and scale up as demand increases. This is the perfect gateway into profitable gardening because it requires minimal investment, delivers quick returns, and builds your confidence to tackle more advanced crops. Plus, there's virtually no competition from commercial growers since these delicate blossoms must be harvested by hand and don't ship well, giving local growers like you a permanent advantage. Now let's move to what I consider nature's most perfect business partner: sea buckthorn. While most berry bushes require perfect conditions and constant care, this incredible plant actually thrives on neglect while producing some of the most valuable fruits you can grow. Picture this: silvery green shrubs covered in vibrant orange berries that stay on the branches all winter, each berry containing a nutritional profile that reads like a superfood wish list. We're talking about 15 times more vitamin C than oranges, rare omega-7 fatty acids, and over 190 bioactive compounds, which is exactly why health companies and skincare manufacturers will happily pay premium prices. Here's what makes sea buckthorn such a smart business move. You're not just selling fresh berries at $15 per pound, you're creating multiple revenue streams from one plant. The berries become juice that sells for $8.12 per bottle. The seeds produce oil that cosmetic companies purchase for $50, $100 per small bottle, and the pulp can be transformed into skincare products or supplements. A single mature shrub yields 10 to 15 pounds of berries annually, and since these plants live for 20-30 years, you're building long-term wealth, not just seasonal income. They're incredibly resilient, growing in poor soil, tolerating drought, and surviving temperatures that would kill most plants. You'll need both male and female plants, but one male can pollinate up to 6 females, making a productive patch surprisingly space-efficient. The best part? There's virtually no competition in local markets because commercial farms haven't caught on yet, leaving the entire premium market wide open for small growers like you. This isn't just another berry bush, it's a vertical waiting to happen in your backyard. Now let's elevate your gardening game to the luxury level with what ancient traders called red gold, saffron. While most gardeners are measuring their harvest in pounds, you'll be measuring yours in grams, but here's the secret. Each of those grams is worth more than most people make in an hour. The math will stun you. 1 pound of quality saffron sells for $5,000 to $10,000, making it literally worth more than its weight in gold. But here's what the fancy spice shops don't tell you. It comes from a simple fall-blooming crocus that's surprisingly easy to grow. Each crocus sativus bulb costs less than $1 and produces gorgeous purple flowers each autumn, and inside every flower are 3 precious crimson stigmas. That's your saffron. The magic is in the multiplication. Your initial investment in bulbs grows exponentially year after year as they naturally divide underground. Start with 50 bulbs in a small garden bed, and within 3 years you'll have hundreds. The harvest is labor-intensive but incredibly rewarding. You'll carefully pluck the delicate threads at dawn when flowers first open. That's why it's so valuable. It takes about 15,000 flowers to produce 1 pound, and every single stigma must be hand-harvested. But consider this. Just 1 gram of your homegrown saffron can sell for $15 to $30, meaning a small 4 or 4 foot plot can generate over $1,000 in annual revenue. Your market isn't just gourmet kitchens, it's health enthusiasts seeking its medicinal properties, artisan food creators, and people tired of adulterated imported saffron. They'll pay premium prices for locally grown, verifiably pure saffron with full traceability. This transforms your garden from a source of food into a source of genuine wealth. Let's shatter the myth around the world's most misunderstood plant, real wasabi. While everyone thinks it's an impossible crop, the truth is that Wasabia japonica simply has specific needs that create a perfect business opportunity for you. The very reasons people avoid growing it, the shade requirements, the constant moisture, the 2-year growing period, are exactly what make it so profitable. Fresh wasabi rhizomes command $100 to $200 per pound because commercial farms can't mass produce it, and most restaurants serve cheap imitations. But imagine being the one local grower who supplies premium sushi bars and gourmet chefs with the genuine article. A single plant costing $20 to $30 can yield a rhizome worth $50 to $150 after its 18-24-month maturation. And that's not counting the valuable leaves and stems that restaurants will buy for salads and tempura. The flavor of fresh grated wasabi is a revelation. Complex, slightly sweet, and aromatic, completely different from the harsh horseradish substitute. Your market isn't just restaurants, it's food enthusiasts seeking authentic experiences and health-conscious consumers drawn to its antimicrobial properties. By mastering wasabi's needs, consistent moisture without waterlogging, dappled shade, and cool temperatures, you're not just growing a plant, you're establishing a monopoly in a luxury market where customers will seek you out and pay premium prices for a product that simply can't be found elsewhere. Now we reach the pinnacle of patient gardening, the legendary ginseng. While modern agriculture chases quick returns, this ancient root teaches us the profound power of long-term thinking. What if I told you that the most valuable crop in your garden won't be harvested for 5 to 10 years, but when it is, a single mature root can sell for $500 to $1,000. This isn't farming, it's creating a living asset that appreciates with each passing season. Ginseng thrives in the dappled shade of hardwood forests, requiring exactly what most gardeners have available: unused shady spaces under trees where little else will grow. The magic lies in the aging process. As these roots mature, their medicinal compounds intensify, and their distinctive human-like shape becomes more pronounced, dramatically increasing their value year after year. While you wait for your main harvest, you can generate interim income by selling younger rootlets after 3 to 4 years, or by harvesting the valuable red seeds that mature plants produce annually. The market is insatiable. Traditional medicine practitioners, herbal supplement companies, and Asian markets constantly seek authentic woodland-grown American ginseng, paying premium prices they simply can't find in commercial production. Unlike other crops that demand constant attention, ginseng requires minimal maintenance once established, naturally thriving in forest environments where it's protected from extreme weather and pests. This is the ultimate strategy for the visionary gardener. You're not just planting roots, you're planting a legacy. While others chase seasonal profits, you're building underground wealth that compounds silently beneath your feet, turning patience into your most profitable gardening tool. So there you have it, 5 pathways to transform your garden from an expense into your most valuable asset. From the instant beauty of edible flowers to the patient wealth of ginseng, you've seen how strategic choices can create income streams most gardeners never dream possible. Remember, the key isn't to grow everything at once, but to start with one crop that matches your space, your climate, and your commitment level. Whether it's sea buckthorn's vibrant berries or saffron's precious threads, each of these plants represents an opportunity to write your own rules in the gardening game. The most profitable crops aren't in those shiny garden center displays. They're waiting for visionary growers like you to discover them. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these crops sparked that aha moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're ready to take the next step with any of these plants, let me know which deep dive you want to see first. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming guides. Until next time, Keep growing your wealth, not just your garden.